Hey everybody, it's Sheea, and it's been a while since I've shared, and my last share was kind of announcing that my soulmate showed up finally in my life at age 47. He's 49, and there's quite some interesting information around that I thought I'd share. We actually had two quite separate paths before we met, in the sense that I chose to wait for him, and whereas he had a full-on family and grown children and all that, and before we connected. So it's been interesting for me to just observe the compatibility, which is something I definitely prayed for, and of course all the things I prayed for were confirmed and definitely heard, because he's in alignment with what I had in mind. I definitely waited a couple years longer than I thought I was going to, but worth the wait. And actually, I use this book quite a bit, which I highly recommend. You can get it from Amazon, and it's very helpful in kind of reading up on each of us, and then the compatibility charts and whatnot. And we're both Pisces. So we have a really strong spiritual connection, which isn't always the case, and oftentimes it was missing, I found, in my other relationships. We also both happen to have Mars and Aries. That's our masculine side. And we also both have a lot of Capricorn, which is very grounding for us. So Pisces and Aries are actually two opposite ends of the spectrum, and we hold both of those. And you know, in reading, actually, he, in this particular system, is the King of Clubs, whereas my secondary card is the Queen of Clubs. And then we also swap, as far as I'm the actual Six of Spades, and his secondary is the Six of Spades. So that's very telling and very unusual. Not to mention they have a compatibility charts, and you can take both cards and it'll give you 5 different themes as to what that relationship is about, and it'll often tell you if you've had past lives together, and if you have, you know, you're likely to marry or be good for marriage and whatnot. So it was fascinating for me to just read through it all and just confirm how compatible we are, not to mention just being together 24/7 for such a long period of time, which I've never been able to do with anybody else. So just thought that would be interesting to share.